One of the most popular window coverings that our clients look at One Stop Decorating are shutters. And I first want to tell you that we kind of break shutters down into two categories. The first is an exterior shutter, and an exterior shutter is strictly for decorative purposes. They typically don't function. They sit on either side of the window to kind of expand the size of that window or to be able to offer you a contrast in color from the outside. Your typical window covering dealer really isn't going to work with a lot of exterior shutters. Those are typically kind of your siding companies or your exterior painting companies or your general contractor that you're working with. But the second type of shutter that we work with on a regular basis is the interior shutter. And you have a number of types of interior shutters. We start with more of a vinyl or a polyvinyl shutter that's a PVC material that's going to be very durable, but it's going to help keep the expense down a little bit in your budget. We work with a composite or a hybrid material that's going to be very budget friendly, but extremely durable. It holds up very well in high intense heat situations or high moisture situations, as many of them have warranties that actually cover exposure to the elements. And then we have wood shutters, and wood shutters have that beautiful depth of grain and are typically lighter weight than the composite or the vinyl material. So for large expanses, they really maintain their structure and shape over time. The louvers stay straight. They don't tend to sag or twist or bow at the time because they're that natural material that's really used to being exposed to the elements if dried properly. So those are kind of the three types of shutters that are out there. As far as interior shutters go, one of the reasons our clients tend to gravitate towards that style of shutter is because it really helps with the value of your home. When you have your home appraised, they actually have to account for the value of your shutters as they're built into the windows, almost like cabinets in a kitchen. They can't be removed. They can't be used in any other windows. They're a specific size that fits exactly your window, so they really help enhance the value of your home. Another of the reasons that our clients really love shutters is because they give you an incredible look from the outside. Everybody knows a custom shutter when they pull up to the front of the house. You see the larger, wider louvers, the bigger openings, and that just kind of larger presence on a window. They don't blend into the background. They really stand out. So especially in 2025 and 2026, with the proliferation of black windows, we've done a lot of black shutters that sit in a window that don't contrast with that paint choice that people have chosen in a black window mullions, something that's a really beautiful design and style. We can accentuate that design and style with a black shutter in a window so that from the exterior you see that, and in the interior, when you look through the shutter being tilted open, you can actually see the black mullions and the black trim as well. So that's a great choice for new homes in 2025 and 2026. Of course, window shutters are fully operable. You can tilt them open or closed. You can choose between large louvers in 4.5 inches or smaller louvers in 2.5 inches based on the scale and size of your window. You can divide your windows out in any way that makes sense to your personal use, design, function, and style. In other words, you can insert a divider at the natural window lock position of a single or double hung window so that you could tilt the top of the window independently from the bottom of the window. This works great in areas like kitchens or living rooms where you want that privacy below where you're seated, but you want the natural light to come in above. It works great in bedrooms. You can choose a 2/3 position for that divider rail so that you're always comfortable getting dressed in your bedroom, but you can utilize that natural light to be able to get dressed and be able to get ready for work or ready to go out. So function is very important with shutters. You can also dress them up with hardware. The hinges are available in different colors: white, off-white, brass, antique brass, nickel, stainless steel. So you can choose any number of hardware colors that match the decor of your home. And as an accent, sometimes you can add a pull or a knob to the shutters, almost like a jewelry hardware piece to dress them up a little bit. Shutters pair very well with functional drapery panels so that you can add that extra layer of room darkening to open and close, and add that soft look, that soft fabric touch to the edges of them.